Hey everybody, I wanted to show you my 2001 Sea Ray Sedan Bridge that I have up for sale. Below the rub rail has actually been painted with Awlgrip, so it's very easy to maintain, and we just had fresh bottom paint put on here in March of 2025. She just had her first of her buffing and waxing of the year, and she's ready to cruise. And for your enjoyment, I want to show you some of the features and some of the details. It's a pretty cloudy day here on the coast of South Carolina today, but you can see on the finish, still has a nice reflection. It's got a windscreen that I've just, new windscreen across the front windshield. The eyes and glass is clear, good shine on the eyebrow. All right, so let's go on the inside now. The first thing you see is a custom teak table where I'd replace the original. The sofa here on the port side actually is motorized and lets out to be another larger sleeping area if it's needed. It's in great shape, no rips or tears. It's a great finish still. Behind that compartment is the Fusion radio that I forgot to show you. A little delamination on the corner, but overall it's a great finish. The little sitting area here, which we don't eat at very much, but you can see the upholstery is in fantastic shape. No tears or rips, no wear on the corners. This side is just as clean as well, and I'll move that pillow, kind of see I'm not hiding anything. The table folds down. You can kind of get up in there easy. It easily sits four people if you have guests on board. I typically keep that folded back. It's just much easier for me to get up and down on. Good storage up underneath the seat. I keep all the electrical gear in that compartment. Everything's kind of, try to keep it as organized as I can. More storage on that side. We'll get to the galley in a minute. This upholstery on this sofa is in excellent condition, no rips or tears. It's great storage up underneath here. I keep some of my cleaning supplies, a couple extra filters, a couple tools if I need to grab something kind of quickly. It's kind of my main go-to stuff. The back of this sofa settee actually lifts off well, and there's storage behind there that I kind of failed to show in this video. But there's more storage up here by the TV, and there's storage behind the TV as well. The vessel has just recently, here in the last couple of years, have all new affinity flooring throughout the cockpit, the galley, the forward cabin, and also on the bridge that we'll show you. It's got a wine locker here, a spirit locker, or whatever you'd like to keep in there. Room for some glasses, some bottles of wine. Also, there's a little table that tucks away in there that sometimes we pull out and have a little wine and cheese on the cockpit. See, the affinity flooring goes down into the galley. There's actually storage underneath that area rug that I kind of failed to show as well. It's got custom backlighting in that up underneath that kitchen cabinet that I've added. That was a good idea from a good friend of mine. More storage here. Great little storage compartment here. Keep a little Keurig in there as well as another coffee pot in there. It's got plenty of room back up in there. More storage up here. More storage here for cups or whatever you might want to carry. More spices. Kind of keep all of our spices over here in this corner. The convection oven and microwave work, but in full disclosure, the screen sometimes doesn't show up, the minutes that you dial in. So if you put like 2 minutes in to cook something, you have to kind of remember kind of what you put in, kind of keep an eye on it. 3-burner stove, plenty storage underneath for your dishes and pots and pans. There's a Lazy Susan in this center section with plenty of storage here on your right in your 4 drawers. Kind of heading down into the hallway, kind of going into the hall head. It's got a shower, nice storage up underneath for shampoos and things. Got a seat on it, sink, more storage behind those windows, the mirrors there. Here's the hall cabin, guest cabin. It's got 2 beds with bunches of storage underneath. It was kind of too difficult for me to try to show that on my own and film it at the same time. There's a built-in vacuum cleaner system that's up underneath that small cushion. That's great. You can vacuum the whole boat from that from that system. Nice hanging locker here. Hanging locker, it's cedar lined and it's lit inside. I kind of keep my foul weather gear in this locker when there's guests not on board. Rain jackets and things like that. It's kind of deeper, it kind of goes down, so there's a good bit of room in that little locker even though it's skinny. These beds actually have a section where you can put those beds all in one and make it one big large bed if you like. Keep a fan up there. No one uses it because that cabin stays the coldest on the whole boat. Most people freeze in there. More storage up underneath here in this bedroom. I kind of keep some fasteners and rivets and things like that in that compartment. Don't need them very much. The forward cabin, primary suite some may call it. It's about like, I guess I would call that equivalent to a queen size bed. Good storage on the side here. Keep some beach towels, extra linens in there. Port side has 2 of those lockers that you can keep various things in, clothing. This is an add-on, kind of put some storage behind the TV for some extra towels and things. Rarely have to go in there and use those. Captain's locker. I can usually carry enough for a 2-week trip if we're gone that long. A little place to put your shoes. Cedar lined as well and lit. Here's the Admiral's hanging locker. Hers is much bigger. Double doors. Cedar lined as well and lit. But lots of room in that, and it goes deep as well. Probably almost about 1.5 feet deep, if I had to guess. Affinity flooring here. More storage up underneath the bed. There's plenty of storage in this boat for a vessel this size. I keep some tools here. The blue toolbox is full of extra zincs and things like that. Everything's pretty easy to access. It's the master head. Sink, toilet, plenty of storage behind those mirrors. The shower is really nice. It's a good size shower. It's got a seat if you're kind of in rough anchorage. It's got plenty of height. I'm 6'2", and I still have plenty of room in this shower. So yeah, it's a great little cabin. Heading up to the bridge, see the new Affinity flooring. Keep everything covered here when not in use. The dash, the seats. I'll kind of get this uncovered. Kind of show you what it looks like. Got a little tear there where it goes over the compass. All the electronics have been upgraded, kind of modernized. The dash has got a good shine, but it does have some of those few spider cracks, which a lot of the Sea Rays do. New i70 Raymarine radio with AIS. The isinglass has been re-sewn in here about 2 years ago. It is clear. I know it's a cloudy day, may not show as much there. The canvas is, I think, about 5 years old. It's in fair condition, pretty good condition. The seats have been recovered since I've owned the vessel, and I did a kind of a two-tone custom color. They're in excellent and great shape, no tears or rips. I think this two-tone upholstery really gives it a nice modernized look. You can kind of see the piping here in this sitting area. Do got a little bit of mold there on that backrest there that got to put that on my next cleaning list. A custom teak table that folds out. Really like this table more than the original. Kind of fold that out when you want to have a little dinner up there or socialize. It's really a nice area to entertain with. And the best thing about this table is, when you want to start access this rear window and zip it up, which we've got to zip down because we're fixing to have this rain, this shower, you can really just fold this table up, and you can walk down beside it so much easier. Before, with the original table, you had to kind of almost walk on top of your upholstery or just try to, bend around it to be able to access that. Isinglass is clear. Nice shot of a cloudy day on the coast. Captain's chair, great shape. Once again, custom two-toned upholstery. Upgraded chart plotters, depth sounder, autopilot gauges, new tachometers, digital. Sweet. I love those digital tachs. Also, the boat's equipped with sonar, AIS, and radar. Another shot at the upgraded electronics. Really makes really modernizes this 2001 vessel. Quantum radar, which is absolutely great. TV1 system, if anybody's still using that, I pretty much haven't used it in years since, YouTube TV and so forth and so on. Also have a high field dinghy that's about 3 years old, but it's only been used about 1 month on an extended trip. Other than that, it's been in my garage. Still looks great. It's powered by an e-propulsion electric motor. Good transportation for A to B. You don't have to carry any gasoline on board. It stows away nicely in the lazarette, so it's really portable and lightweight. Also have a spare set of props, spare racors, impellers, zincs, all that sort of stuff goes with the boat, spare pumps. Hey, let me know if you want to take a closer look at this beautiful 2001 Sea Ray. Look forward to showing it to you.